Hey everyone! Today we're talking about Black Hollywood stars who faced backlash just for loving someone outside their race. Even though love knows no color, many celebrities have dealt with criticism and prejudice. Let's dive into their stories and how they overcame these challenges. Do you think this kind of discrimination still exists? Share your thoughts in the comments.
So we have 4 kids. How is it co-parenting? I think we have, first of all, really great children. And I think anyone who's a parent, how valuable that is, how much they appreciate the fact that they're just the one gig where you are not afforded the luxury of making mistakes.
Seal and Heidi Klum, a love story that defied prejudice but faced public scrutiny. When British-Nigerian singer Seal and German supermodel Heidi Klum went public with their relationship in the early 2000s, they quickly became one of Hollywood's most talked-about couples. While many admired their love story, their relationship was also met with intense scrutiny and speculation. The differences in their racial backgrounds, cultures, and levels of fame led some to question the true motives behind their marriage. Despite the naysayers, they tied the knot in 2005 and, for a time, appeared to be a shining example of a successful interracial celebrity marriage. Seal and Heidi Klum never shied away from expressing their love. They had a romantic wedding, renewed their vows annually, and built a blended family with 4 children. However, their relationship remained a hot topic in the media. Some critics speculated that Klum, one of the world's top supermodels, may have chosen Seal not purely out of love, but as a statement of inclusivity and modernity. On the other hand, some questioned whether Seal benefited from Klum's status to maintain his musical relevance. These rumors followed them throughout their marriage, adding an extra layer of pressure to their already high-profile union. Despite the outside noise, Seal and Klum seemed genuinely happy for many years. They raised their children together, appeared affectionate at public events, and spoke highly of each other in interviews. However, even love stories that seem perfect from the outside can have cracks beneath the surface. After nearly a decade of marriage, they announced their divorce in 2012. While the official reason cited was irreconcilable differences, the media couldn't resist speculating about deeper issues, including conflicts over career demands, financial disagreements, and even personal struggles. Although their marriage ended, Seal and Heidi Klum's relationship remains a memorable chapter in Hollywood's history. Both have moved on with their lives, but their love story continues to spark discussion about race, relationships, and the challenges of maintaining a high-profile marriage. Was societal pressure partially to blame for their split, or was it simply the natural end to a love story that had run its course? One thing is certain. When it comes to celebrity relationships, the world will always be watching. Wesley Snipes, Hollywood action star, and the backlash over his interracial relationships. Wesley Snipes, known for his powerful performances in action-packed films like Blade, New Jack City, and Demolition Man, has long been one of Hollywood's most recognizable black actors. However, beyond his film career, Snipes has often found himself at the center of controversy due to his dating preferences. Over the years, the actor has been romantically linked to several white women, a choice that led to backlash from some within the black community. Many critics accused him of turning his back on black women, reinforcing negative stereotypes about successful black men choosing partners outside of their race. This criticism of Snipes wasn't just about his personal life. It reflected larger conversations within the black community about race, identity, and relationships. Historically, black women have faced societal disadvantages in dating and marriage, and when a high-profile black man like Snipes chooses to date outside his race, it can be perceived as a rejection of black women altogether. His comments in past interviews, where he seemingly downplayed the attractiveness of black women compared to other races, only fueled the fire. Many saw this as a betrayal, making him a symbol of what they viewed as a broader issue of black men prioritizing non-black women after achieving success. Despite the criticism, Snipes has remained unapologetic about his dating choices. He has expressed that love should not be defined by racial boundaries and that his relationships were based on genuine connections rather than societal expectations. Over time, he married South Korean painter Nak Young Nikki Park, with whom he has 4 children. His marriage to Park, rather than quelling the controversy, only added to the ongoing discourse about black men in Hollywood and their dating preferences. While some defended his right to love whomever he chose, others saw it as a further indication of the deep-rooted issue of colorism and internalized bias. The scrutiny Wesley Snipes faced is not unique to him. Many other black male celebrities have dealt with similar criticisms for dating or marrying non-black women. His story highlights the complexities of race, love, and societal expectations in America. In an era where discussions about racial identity and representation remain as relevant as ever, Snipes' choices continue to spark debate. Should celebrities be held accountable for who they choose to love? Or is the criticism an unfair burden placed upon black public figures? The discussion surrounding Snipes proves that, even in the 21st century, love and race remain deeply intertwined in public perception.
Horrifying story I've ever heard. It's crazy. I mean, in the commercial, me when I was little. Why would I want a white child to play me? I'm up to be a black American. I am proud of my race. I am proud of who I am. I have a lot of...
Michael Jackson and Lisa Marie Presley, a controversial marriage of love, fame, and doubt. Michael Jackson, the king of pop, was not only a musical icon, but also one of the most controversial figures in pop culture history. His legendary career was often overshadowed by rumors and scandals surrounding his personal life. Among the most debated moments was his sudden marriage to Lisa Marie Presley, the only daughter of rock and roll legend Elvis Presley. The union sparked intense speculation about its true nature. Was it a genuine love story or a calculated move to deflect media scrutiny during one of the most turbulent times in Jackson's life? When Jackson and Lisa Marie announced their marriage in 1994, the world was stunned. Their relationship had been kept so private that even close friends were unaware of how their romance had begun. The timing also raised eyebrows, as Jackson had recently faced child molestation allegations that threatened to destroy his career. Many believed the marriage was a strategic attempt to repair his public image and regain credibility. Despite the skepticism, Lisa Marie consistently defended their relationship, insisting that their love was real and that she had been deeply committed to Jackson. Though the couple made several public appearances together, including their infamous on-stage kiss at the 1994 MTV Video Music Awards, their marriage was short-lived. The pressures of fame, media scrutiny, and fundamental differences in their lifestyles eventually drove them apart, leading to their divorce after just 20 months. Lisa Marie later revealed that she had tried to support Jackson through his personal struggles, but ultimately, she realized that she could not save him from the forces pulling him in different directions. Despite their separation, the two remained in contact for some time before drifting apart. When Jackson passed away in 2009, Lisa Marie shared an emotional tribute, expressing the deep connection they had shared, regardless of public perception. Their marriage remains one of Hollywood's most puzzling and controversial love stories, brief, dramatic, and forever shrouded in mystery.
Didn't they? That's what I knew my neighborhood was like.
You gotta have to tell them the story.
No, because we had when I lived in bed, like, the one McDonald's that couldn't make money. Like
Chris Rock. When jokes about interracial dating spark controversy and divide fans. Chris Rock has long been regarded as one of America's most brilliant comedians, known for his sharp wit, intelligence, and fearless approach to sensitive topics. Throughout his career, Rock has consistently used race relations and interracial dynamics as a central theme in his stand-up routines. One of the most controversial subjects he has tackled is interracial dating, a highly sensitive issue in American society. His jokes about black men dating white women, or how society perceives these relationships, have left audiences divided. While some praise his honesty, others believe he exacerbates racial stereotypes rather than breaking them down. There's no denying Rock's unique ability to turn complex, uncomfortable topics into laughter, but this boldness has also earned him criticism. Some argue that he sells out black experiences to appeal to white audiences, while others see his comedy as an essential tool for exposing harsh societal truths. His observations about how black men are viewed when dating white women, or why some white women are drawn to black men, have sometimes been deemed as crossing the line. On the other hand, many believe Rock is simply highlighting realities that people are reluctant to discuss openly. Despite the backlash, Chris Rock has never apologized for his material. He firmly believes that comedy's role is to shed light on social issues and make people think. In several interviews, he has emphasized that if his jokes don't provoke strong reactions, then he's probably not doing his job right. This philosophy defines his comedic style, not just about getting laughs, but about forcing audiences to confront uncomfortable truths, biases, and injustices in society. Over time, the controversy surrounding Rock's interracial dating jokes has never fully faded. However, that hasn't diminished his impact or legacy in the comedy world. He continues to push boundaries, using humor to spark critical conversations about race, power, and relationships in America. While fans may be divided in their opinions of him, one thing is certain: Chris Rock remains one of the most influential and thought-provoking comedians of his generation.
Well, it wasn't very good. Made a double when I needed to go the other way. Just was fighting it pretty much all day up to make birdies, and consequently made a lot of bogeys.
Describe in your mind the work you're able to put in, if it's sustainable to be competitive in these.
Tiger Woods, from golfing legend to scandal and redemption. Tiger Woods was once the epitome of perfection in the world of golf. As one of the greatest athletes of all time, he not only shattered countless records, but also became a symbol of perseverance, discipline, and success. He brought a new energy to a sport long dominated by white players, inspiring a new generation of golfers, particularly within communities of color. However, all of that came crashing down in 2009 when a shocking cheating scandal surfaced, shaking both the sports world and the public's perception of him. Tiger Woods' marriage to Swedish model Elin Nordegren was once seen as the picture of stability and success. The couple tied the knot in 2004 and had 2 children together, reinforcing his image as a devoted family man at the height of his career. However, in November 2009, everything changed when reports of his numerous affairs emerged. The scandal began after Woods crashed his SUV outside his Florida home early on Thanksgiving morning, an incident that initially seemed minor, but quickly unraveled into a media frenzy. As the days passed, multiple women came forward claiming to have had affairs with the golf superstar, exposing a pattern of infidelity that shocked fans and sponsors alike. The fallout was immediate and devastating. Major sponsors like Gatorade, AT&T, and Accenture severed ties, costing him hundreds of millions of dollars. Woods took an indefinite break from golf, checked into rehab for sex addiction, and saw his once flawless reputation crumble before the world's eyes. His marriage to Nordegren ended in divorce in 2010, with a reported settlement of $100 million. Once celebrated as a role model, Woods became a cautionary tale, a reminder of how quickly fame and fortune could be undone by personal choices. His career took a nosedive as injuries and personal struggles kept him from reclaiming his former dominance on the golf course. Despite the scandal, Woods proved that redemption was possible. After years of setbacks, including multiple surgeries and public scrutiny, he made a triumphant comeback by winning the 2019 Masters, his first major championship in over a decade. The victory was more than just another title. It was a testament to resilience, personal growth, and the determination to rise above past mistakes. Though his legacy will always be tied to the 2009 scandal, Tiger Woods remains one of the greatest golfers of all time, a player who revolutionized the sport and left an indelible mark on history. Sidney Poitier, breaking barriers in Hollywood and facing backlash for his love. Sidney Poitier was more than just a legendary actor. He was a trailblazer who shattered racial barriers in Hollywood. In 1964, he made history as the first black man to win the Academy Award for Best Actor for his role in Lilies of the Field. At a time when racism was still deeply ingrained in both the film industry and American society, Poitier's success was more than a personal triumph. It was a monumental step forward in the fight for equality in entertainment. Unlike many black actors of his time, who were often relegated to stereotypical roles, Poitier insisted on playing characters that embodied dignity, intelligence, and strength. However, while he was widely celebrated for his achievements, his personal life, especially his relationship with white actress Joanna Shimkus, became the subject of controversy and criticism. When Sidney Poitier and Joanna Shimkus went public with their relationship, it sparked heated discussions. In the early 1970s, interracial relationships were still a divisive issue in the U.S., and Poitier faced criticism not just from white audiences, but also from some within the black community. Many people expected him, as a symbol of black excellence, to marry a black woman in solidarity with the civil rights movement. Some critics viewed his choice to be with a white woman as a betrayal, arguing that it undermined the struggle for racial unity and black pride. The public scrutiny was relentless, with people focusing more on the racial aspect of their relationship rather than recognizing it for what it truly was, a genuine love between two people. Despite the social pressures and racial prejudices they encountered, Poitier and Shimkus remained steadfast in their love. They married in 1976 and built a life together that lasted more than 4 decades, raising 2 daughters along the way. Their relationship stood as a testament to their resilience and commitment to each other, proving that love transcends racial boundaries. Poitier, known for his grace and unwavering character, never allowed societal expectations to dictate his personal happiness. Instead, he embraced his truth, choosing love over public approval. Sidney Poitier's legacy is not just defined by the roles he played or the barriers he broke in Hollywood. It is also reflected in the way he lived his life, with integrity, courage, and an unshakable sense of self. His love for Joanna Shimkus, once seen as controversial, ultimately became another testament to his strength and independence. Even in the face of criticism, he stood firm, leaving behind an inspiring example for future generations, not just in film, but in life itself.
Long time ago, I thought it might be a pistol. So I did, once. The realization, clear as anything ever, was some occasion came and you thought you had to use this thing. The first thing you're
Morgan Freeman, a Hollywood legend, and the controversy surrounding his interracial relationships. Morgan Freeman, with his deep, commanding voice and calm demeanor, has become one of Hollywood's most revered icons. Known for his remarkable performances in films such as The Shawshank Redemption, Driving Miss Daisy, and $1 Million Baby, he has solidified his place as one of the greatest actors of all time. However, beyond his illustrious career, Freeman's personal life has often been a topic of controversy, particularly regarding his romantic relationships. Over the years, rumors have circulated about his involvement with several white women, including acclaimed actress Marsha Gay Harden. His dating choices have sparked debates, especially within the Black community, where societal expectations for prominent Black figures remain a sensitive issue. Freeman's relationships have fueled broader discussions about race and love in America. While many believe that love should not be confined by racial or ethnic boundaries, others argue that high-profile Black celebrities dating white women perpetuate negative stereotypes about the desirability of Black women. As a cultural figure with immense influence, Freeman has not been immune to criticism from those who feel he has distanced himself from his community through his romantic choices. Despite these discussions, Freeman has remained notably private about his personal life, never directly addressing the controversy or allowing public scrutiny to dictate his decisions. The scrutiny surrounding Freeman's personal life highlights the persistent racial biases that still exist in modern society. Even in the 21st century, interracial relationships in Hollywood continue to be a topic of fascination and debate, especially when Black celebrities are involved with white partners. Freeman's situation underscores that even the most respected figures are not exempt from judgment when it comes to whom they choose to love. While some celebrities push back against public criticism, Freeman appears to have taken a more discreet approach, choosing to live his life without engaging in the controversy. Despite the debates, there is no denying Morgan Freeman's impact on film and culture. His contributions to the arts have transcended racial boundaries, leaving behind a lasting legacy. Whether people agree or disagree with his personal choices, Freeman remains a symbol of resilience, talent, and a trailblazer who has reshaped the perception of Black actors in the entertainment industry. Ultimately, his life, both on and off the screen, serves as a testament to breaking barriers and defying societal expectations.
You don't know. My brother's sitting there, he says, thank God.
Whoopi Goldberg, a trailblazer in Hollywood, and the controversy surrounding her interracial relationships. Whoopi Goldberg is a Hollywood icon known for her wit, talent, and fearless approach to tackling social issues. As one of the few entertainers to achieve EGOT status, winning an Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, and Tony, Goldberg has solidified her place in history. Her success in films like The Color Purple, Ghost, and Sister Act made her a household name. But beyond her impressive career, her personal life has often been a subject of controversy. Among the most discussed aspects of her private life is her history of interracial relationships, particularly her highly publicized romance with actor Ted Danson in the early 1990s. Their relationship sparked significant backlash, not only because of racial dynamics, but also due to an incident that remains infamous in Hollywood history. Goldberg and Danson's romance was scrutinized heavily by the media and the public. with many in both the black and white communities expressing their disapproval. The controversy reached its peak when Danson appeared at a Friars Club roast in blackface while making crude jokes about their relationship. The event caused widespread outrage, with many calling the performance offensive and racially insensitive. Goldberg, however, defended Danson at the time, stating that she had helped write some of the jokes and that she did not find them offensive. Despite her stance, the backlash was immense, and the scandal ultimately contributed to the downfall of their relationship. The incident became a defining moment in Goldberg's public life, placing her at the center of discussions about race, relationships, and social boundaries in Hollywood. Goldberg's romantic choices have often led to criticism from members of the black community, with some accusing her of distancing herself from her roots by primarily dating white men. However, she has never allowed public opinion to dictate whether or not people agree with her personal choices. There is no denying her impact on the industry. Goldberg has never shied away from difficult conversations, and her ability to navigate Hollywood's often unforgiving landscape is a testament to her strength and determination. In the end, she has proven that being unapologetically yourself is the key to longevity and success, both in love and in life.
No, and I'm surprised at just how fun it is just to actually create something, and then then it's always great when you get the positive feedback.
Of a creative itch for
Oh,
you.
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. As a show freak, it's so great to just have something in my head, do it.
Taye Diggs, a talented star, facing backlash for his romantic preferences. Taye Diggs is a versatile and charismatic actor known for his work in film, television, and theater. Rising to fame with his breakout role in How Stella Got Her Groove Back, 1998, he quickly became a fan favorite, earning praise for his charm, good looks, and undeniable talent. Over the years, he solidified his status in Hollywood with performances in The Best Man, Brown Sugar, and Rent, showcasing his ability to bring depth and authenticity to a variety of roles. However, despite his professional success, his personal life, particularly his dating preferences, has sparked controversy within the black community. Diggs has openly expressed his attraction to white women, leading to backlash from those who feel that, as a successful black man, he should prioritize dating within his own race. The scrutiny intensified after his marriage to actress Idina Menzel, whom he met while starring in the Broadway production of Rent. Their interracial relationship and later marriage became a topic of discussion, with some black fans feeling disappointed by his romantic choice. The criticism grew even stronger after their divorce in 2014, as Diggs continued to publicly date white women and openly discuss his preferences. Some members of the black community accused him of rejecting black women, while others saw it as an example of the larger issue of successful black men choosing partners outside of their race. His statements in interviews, where he spoke about the challenges of being in an interracial relationship and the expectations placed on black men, only fueled the debate further. Despite the negativity, Diggs has remained unapologetic about his dating choices. He has emphasized that his attraction to white women does not stem from a rejection of black women, but rather from personal in modern America. His experiences challenge the notion that love should be dictated by cultural or racial obligations, instead advocating for the freedom to choose one's partner based on personal connection rather than public opinion. Whether praised or criticized, Diggs has remained steadfast in his belief that love should transcend racial boundaries, a perspective that continues to spark discussion and debate.
What comes out on a guitar, it was just amazing. And it was emotional. You're gonna be. Yeah. You don't dream tragedy.
That's right.
You dream only the best. Tragedy happens, none of this matters. I had a nurse, and she says, Jamie, I'm from the hood. I listen to Future. I said, I don't know what that means. She says, I'm good.
Jamie Foxx and his controversial relationship with Katie Holmes, love beyond race and public scrutiny. Jamie Foxx is one of Hollywood's most talented entertainers, excelling in acting, music, and comedy. Having won an Academy Award for his brilliant portrayal in Ray, 2004, Foxx cemented his place among the industry's elite. Known for keeping his personal life private, he rarely made headlines for his romantic affairs, until rumors of his relationship with actress Katie Holmes, the ex-wife of Tom Cruise, surfaced. Their romance sparked intense media attention and public debate, particularly within the Black community, where Foxx faced backlash for his choice of partner. Foxx and Holmes reportedly began dating in 2013, not long after Holmes' high-profile divorce from Cruise. Despite their connection, they remained extremely private, rarely appearing in public together for years. However, their secrecy did little to quell speculation. Their relationship was already bound to be scrutinized, given Foxx's status as a successful Black actor and Holmes' past marriage to one of Hollywood's most powerful figures. Some critics accuse Foxx of breaking an unspoken bro code by getting involved with the ex-wife of a close friend, while others questioned Holmes' true intentions in dating Foxx. The media frenzy surrounding their romance only intensified as the couple continued to avoid discussing their relationship publicly. Beyond the media spectacle, Foxx also faced criticism from segments of the Black community. Some voices expressed disappointment, arguing that his choice to date a white woman reinforced a long-standing pattern in Hollywood, where successful Black men often gravitate toward white partners instead of Black women. This debate touches on broader racial and cultural pressures, with some seeing his relationship as a betrayal of Black love and identity. However, many others defended the couple, emphasizing that love should not be dictated by race or societal expectations. Foxx himself never publicly addressed the controversy, remaining focused on his career and personal happiness rather than the opinions of outsiders. Ultimately, after years of speculation, Foxx and Holmes ended their relationship in 2019. Though neither publicly confirmed the reason, reports suggested that lifestyle differences and the relentless pressure of public scrutiny contributed to their split. Despite their breakup, their relationship remains a symbol of the challenges interracial couples face, particularly when fame, race, and cultural expectations are involved. Whether criticized or supported, their romance highlighted the complexities of love in the public eye, proving that even the most private relationships can become the subject of intense debate in Hollywood. Thank you all for watching. We hope this video gave you a new perspective on the controversial history of interracial love. Regardless of differing opinions, respect and understanding are what truly matter. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more great content. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. See you in the next video.